Monster Hunter Rise is proof that sometimes taking 2 steps back can elevate you 10 steps forward. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Thank you so much for clicking on this video, for joining me today. To the people who have decided to find their inner lion and join the pride lately, yo, thank you so much, man. Real talk, it means a lot to me. It's not easy trying to build a community, but you know, little by little, just a little bits of commentary that I'm getting from all over the web and all over social media, just here and there, the feedback, it means the world. Thank you guys so much. If you like the video, hit that like button, it helps me out a bunch, and consider subscribing to the channel for so much more Monster Hunter Rise content. But with that being said, let's get into it. Monster Hunter Rise isn't the regular kind of Monster Hunter game that we're used to getting. See, no. Monster Hunter Rise is a love letter. The last time we got a love letter was Monster Hunter Generations. Now, don't get me wrong. For all you World and Iceborne fans, I'm not saying that there wasn't a lot of passion coming from World. World and Iceborne are amazing games, alright? But do you remember the divide that was made? If you're an old hunter like me, I've been playing since the PSP days, you'll know that there was a big divide between the original hunters, who played all the other Monster Hunter games, right, and fell in love with that style of play, and with all of the new hunters that came in and joined the world. I remember all the new hunters saying like, yo, listen, the way you play the game, man, it ain't like that no more, bro. It's a whole new game now, bro, you know, but it was different. It was different because it was so hard for a lot of hunters to accept the changes and the fact that the game, that the franchise was now being much more streamlined. And then comes in, if you go back to Generations, that game was a celebration of the series up to that point. That game had the characters, it had the maps, it had the monsters, the armor, that game had the music, it had the hub worlds. Yo, shout out to Poke Village, you know what I'm saying? It was just such a great, beautiful, passionate celebration from the developers as a love letter to its fan base. But World came, and as much as I love World, and I will always love World and Iceborne so much, there was a little bit of a divide. There are players who could never really get into World because they felt that the series had changed too much from what they had fallen in love with. In the same way, I know a lot of World players who tried playing Generations Ultimate on the Switch, and they couldn't get into it. Despite the fact that it was a love letter, it was just too Stone Age for them. Rise unites a community. Monster Hunter Rise is, if Monster Hunter Generations is a celebration of the series for what it was at the time, then Monster Hunter Rise is a celebration of the community right now as a whole. Not just traditional hunters, but new world hunters and traditional hunters. It is a, oh my god, everybody can love this game. See, for the first time, instead of people arguing in Monster Hunter World and Iceborne, at the beginning of Monster Hunter World, oh, this is how you do this and this is how you do that, and bro, it ain't like that no more. Now, for the first time, we're gonna be able to see old style hunters help guide the Monster Hunter World players, the Iceborne hunters, on the foundational systematics of the game, of the Hunter's Hub, right? Helping people adjust to having so many different variety of moves to customize your moveset and your soakbind attacks. We have that. We used to have that in Generations. You know what I'm saying? And then you're gonna have World players who are gonna be able to relate to the game as well and help all of the traditional players with also the variety and the updated, innovative movesets of the weapons. There's so much that we're gonna be able to help each other with. Monster Hunter World split its community, but made a bigger one. You know what I'm saying? But it's still some people, and I have to understand it. You have to understand everybody's perspective. You know what I'm saying? Some people always felt like the game wasn't for them, and I get that. As excited as I was for Monster Hunter World, I was a little afraid of that too. But I loved it. I embraced it. Monster Hunter Rise is a middle ground. It is a baby of the games. Monster Hunter Rise is what happens when a developer says, I love our growth, but I respect our roots. Monster Hunter Rise is a sakura tree with plenty of beautiful leaves blossoming to show off everything it's gotten to. But the root of the seed is respected and in the foundation. It's going to be so amazing to see a Monster Hunter game with a community can be so united. And I just can't wait. I can't wait to play it. I can't wait to enjoy it and just have fun with this game that is going to be something for everyone in this amazing community. Guys, if you made it this far into the video, let me know, what was your moment? What was that moment for you when you knew you loved this game? That moment that really just sparked your passion. That moment that you knew, wow, that was amazing. What was the monster that you hunted that when you went back to the village, you was like, yeah, I did that. You know what I'm saying? Let me know, guys, in the comments below. What was that moment for you? What was the weapon? What was the... let me know what it was that sparked your love for this amazing, amazing franchise. Thank you guys so much. Once again, don't forget to like the video, hit subscribe. I can't wait to have a lot more discussions with you, a lot more guides for you, and everything Monster Hunter Rise will be on this channel, so be sure to come back. Thanks so much, guys, and don't you ever forget, wear your crown and live your roar. Later.